We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Welcome to Today with Kashay. It's Thursday. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas. And you know what? Today is one of those days when I say to myself, why I love our community that we live in the Woodlands, Texas, because it's a great example of how individuals that you know can certainly tell you about someone in the community that is a hidden gem. And really the reason why I love having the show, because I talk about every Thursday is, you know, having someone on here who in our community we either don't know about really or has been doing a lot of amazing things. And it's one of those things that Today with Kashay gets to feature today. So speaking of that, I want to thank Patty Ravella for this particular referral for this morning. Ravella Plastic Surgery. They're an amazing group of people up there, and Patty is so dear, sweet individual. So this morning's guest, Heather, welcome, Wassoff, is that hidden gem that I've been talking about here in the Woodlands. Good morning and welcome to the show today.
Thank you. I'm really very tickled, honored to be here.
Well, you know, your story is fascinating to me because like I said, I love what I'm trying to do here is to pull out individuals like yourself. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like so cool. You have a whole collection of both clothing and scarves and plates, and the list goes on and on, and you're going to tell us about it. And it's all inspired by birds that you see here in the Woodlands.
That's right.
That is like so cool. So obviously take me through, you know, how long you've been here in the Woodlands and how this all began.
Well, we moved here in 1990 from real high density Orange County, California.
Okay.
And the first time we drove into the Woodlands, it felt like we were coming into a resort. And I still feel that way.
Okay.
It is so beautiful in the way George Mitchell put everything together, where nature and business can coexist with living instead of cutting down all the trees and all that jazz. I've always loved it. So we built a house, and I just, from 1990, started drawing, sketching, photographing a lot of things in the Woodlands, but just in the last 5 years I've become so enamored with the birds of the Woodlands.
Okay, so you got to talk about this, Heather. So the vision I'm seeing, and this is me being my own visionary, are you sitting out there having your coffee every morning, looking out at the birds, you're looking out at trees, and then one day you say, I'm going to start making some art with these. I mean, how did it all begin? I mean,
that's exactly how it happened. I took some pictures from the from my balcony, and I did have a cup of coffee. And I put it into Photoshop, and I started messing around because I thought, oh, these would be nice for whatever, greeting cards or whatever.
Sure.
And then I started messing around with them in Photoshop. And I created these designs that now I have on my website. Those are called Egyptian geese.
I see those all the time when I'm running.
Aren't they fabulous?
And I think it's
and it looks like somebody took a Cleopatra makeup.
Okay.
And they're wonderful birds. They're not
so pretty.
native.
They're pretty.
But they are. They mate and they have babies.
So they like to mate.
And they stay together as a little family. So, but anyhow, through the magic of these companies that are print-on-demand companies, Society 6, Redbubble, Spoonflower for Fabrics, artists like me
Yeah.
can take our images and we can put them on
Wow, look at
shirts.
that.
Those are my shirts that are on. You go through my website.
Okay.
And you can do shirts and shower curtains and backpacks and clocks and clothes and anything.
Wow.
Now, so I've got a mix of
And you're
white
wearing,
egrets. I'm
you're
wearing that
today.
dress.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
yeah.
that dress right now, although I'm not as young and good looking as the model.
Oh,
on-
you stop it.
in that photo.
You stop it.
So even old ladies like me can look pretty good in egrets.
Yeah.
But then I've got Egyptian geese. I have Canada geese. I have blue herons, and I'm just crazy
So
about.
please tell me that you've got this stuff showcased here somewhere in some of these stores in the Woodlands locally.
Oh, I'll tell you what I would love to do. I would love to be able to walk into Academy or Tommy Bahamas or any of these places, especially for menswear.
Well, yeah.
I have my birds on menswear, and I've
I
got a
know.
shirt. If
Well,
I
can
could
we do
show
this?
my shirt,
Look at this. Yeah, no, go ahead. I was going to say we're going to
this
take a quick commercial
this
in a
is
minute, but go
shirt,
ahead.
and I'd love to have somebody come up and call me and say, "I'd love to license these shirts." Wouldn't your
Well,
man
Academy
look good?
should be. I mean, locally. I
Yeah.
mean,
See, look at this. Now, this was I designed the fabric.
Okay.
But it was designed. The design of the shirt and the.
And so, where was this bird? Where was this story? In your backyard?
In my backyard.
Just so it's always in your.
And
Are
that's
you
a
ever
blue
anywhere
heron.
else in the
No,
Woodlands?
I go
Okay.
all over the place. I go to Lake Woodlands.
Okay,
I go to, a lot of
okay.
the ponds that are on the golf courses
Sure,
are big enough to
sure.
support these guys.
Awesome.
And
yeah.
so that's how I'd love to license some of these designs.
Well, I think we've got to get that done. That's
We've
you know,
gotta
it's,
get
it's
it
one
done.
of those. It's one of those things where if we can't support our local individuals, that's just crazy.
Well,
Let's
everybody looks good in birds.
Everybody looks good in birds. Let's take a quick commercial, and we come back. We've got to get more into the story and the fascination of this.
You bet.
We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Arts Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartsfloral.com and barbsartsfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Arts Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trey from the Daily Buzz Radio Show
And Taylor, be sure to watch us Monday through Friday, 12 to 1.
with our new guests in our new season. Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Good morning and welcome back to Today with Kashay. It's Thursday and we're talking with Heather Wassoff all about this amazing collection that she has, which is inspired by local birds here in our Woodlands community. And she has spent the last 30 years doing all of these different sketches and drawings, and now has created a whole collection inspired by our community. And that is fascinating. And this is mine?
Yeah, that's
so
yours.
I get a scarf. And these. What birds are these? These are
those are blue herons.
Okay, so this is very nice.
Yeah.
So okay, you got to walk me through this. Okay, so you're in your back or yard. You're having your coffee. You've spent all these years drawing, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna make clothes.
Well, it started.
I mean, yeah.
It started when we downsized and we sold our big house where we'd raised our kids were in college.
Okay.
And went to a townhouse, and I opened up all of the cabinets in my studio, and I had 30 years worth of artwork. I didn't know what to do with it, so for a while there, I did some illustrations. And the whole time, the whole retail industry is changing. And they're looking constantly for stuff that's brand new. And I love to shop. And I started seriously looking at what people were wearing, what things were that were being sold.
Yeah.
Bedding, tabletop, the whole home decor industry.
Sure.
I didn't see anything like what I had.
Okay.
Which was, on one hand, really, really cool, but on the other hand, it was like, okay, what do I do?
Sure.
What do I do next?
You mean when you say that, you mean that kind of art-inspired wear?
Yeah,
exactly. You didn't see anything that was
different.
Right.
And especially in menswear, I thought menswear was just
stale,
very stale looking, and I thought nobody's got, blue herons on their shirts.
Okay, so then you go home and rush home, hurry from home, throw the groceries on the table, and say, "I'm going to go find the first designer." So I mean, what did you do?
Well, I got involved in the licensing and trade shows for surface design.
Okay.
And I learned a lot about pattern. I learned a lot about color separations, what the market's looking for. But at the whole time, the whole internet, shopping on the internet, renting clothes. I mean, what a bizarre concept from when I to rent clothes. That's so evolved. So retailers are looking for something new,
right?
But at the same time, they want it crowd tested.
Okay.
So it's interesting. So a lot of this to get to where I want to be,
right,
is on my own shoulders.
Okay.
To get people to see it, people to like it, people to wear it, and then hopefully I will be able to attract
you think
the
of it this
licensing
way.
for.
Sure. I mean, you think about it, and to interrupt here, but you think about when you go to, you're traveling.
Yes.
And you go into a store, and whatever that city is. And I guess, are we considered still a town or a city? I don't know. I don't want to get into that side of things. But yeah, I'm going to call us a city right now. So from that perspective, there's always something that represents that you can take home. Like, you go into the coffee shops and Starbucks has, I visited this area. I think to have your collection here in the Woodlands for visitors, since we're such a community, that this kinds of stuff would make us a little bit different in those other areas. And so I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but I
love it.
I'm hearing this and I'm thinking in my mind, just because of me being an entrepreneur and me thinking through how communities are done, I think this would be great. I mean, what is your plan? I mean, you have a website.
I have a website.
Have you done any local events? And,
I haven't done that many, and that's why I'm so I owed Patty.
I gotta
a
get
big,
you,
huge bottle of
Patty
champagne.
Rebella. She wants to give you props. She said she wants to take you out to lunch.
I can take you out to lunch.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I haven't really thought.
Well, you've been drawing in that backyard.
Well, I'm also a very shy person.
Okay.
And
okay.
I've done a lot of nonprofit work here in the Woodlands.
Awesome.
Woodlands Waterway Arts Festival. And,
I was going to ask you, you've been involved with that?
I have been involved with that, and things like Veggie Village and church and things like that. I've done that for a long, long time.
Okay.
And so now I have to separate my brain, and I have a business side of my brain now, and I have a creative side of my brain, and they have to learn how to work together.
Yeah, it's
and I think this is
the left and the right.
A great place to start.
It is
here on your show.
So I'm looking here in this book. You not only do birds. So what's going on here?
Okay, so.
And you do tissue paper for gifts.
I do.
I want some of that.
I do all of that. But my muse, my biggest muse, is my daughter.
Oh.
And since she was a little girl,
are you listening? Are you listening? Mom just gave you all the credit. Yes.
And she has a tremendous fashion sense.
Okay.
You can learn fashion, but sometimes you meet somebody that just has it instinctively, and she does.
Some people are born with gifts.
Exactly. So when she was little, she always organized things and put in her organization of things. She would make the most incredible artistic structures.
And so
she liked things orderly. Her sense of order even went to the forest and the trees.
So this is
so this is for Rachel.
Okay.
And this is can I just stick it up like this?
Yes. There
so
you go.
these are
leaves of the woodlands.
Leaves of the woodlands.
Okay.
And this is for the fall.
Okay.
So these are orderly, colorfully displayed
beautifully
autumn leaves.
Okay.
And these are not public yet. I haven't showed anybody these.
We're getting special live on Today with Kashay. Oh, I want these. So this will be tissue paper, or what will
It'd be fabric. It can go on a shower curtain. It can go
look at that. That's
it can go on a
beautiful.
ball gown. It can go on satin. It can go on
look
silk.
at
It can go on
that.
chiffon. How about that?
And so you just walk around the woodlands, or are these in your backyard too?
No, well these I just pick them up and then I photograph them and then I mess around in Photoshop and Illustrator with them and with my colored pencils.
So if someone's interested in purchasing any of these items right now, hello Woodlands, until you get her in the stores, hello everyone, what do they have to do?
They just have to contact me through my website,
which I will get out there, but if you want to say
www.heatherwassoff.com.
Okay.
Very easy.
Very easy.
So that's for Rachel. Then this is for my son.
Okay. Oh, we got to include your son.
I got to include my son.
Okay.
And spent a lot of time in Boy Scouts and in the forest.
Okay.
These are pine needles and pine branches from loblolly pines.
Really?
And so I think
this would be more difficult.
No, but this is a little bit more masculine. So I think that what this could be updated camouflage. And you know that fabric that's always on the sofa in the hunting cabin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
really,
that's the beauty of, in long and short, that's the beauty of the woodlands.
Okay. So what else do you do? Do you have time to do anything else? I'm just curious. So tell us a little bit about anything else.
I do. I draw and I paint.
Okay.
And like for instance, if you go to my website, you go to a category that says stores. There's a button called Spoonflower, and Spoonflower is a print-on-demand company out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
And they print any of my fabrics. You can get them on anything from chiffon to velvet.
Wow.
And
so
you can get
somebody
wallpaper.
could have a sofa if they wanted in this.
They
could.
Have
Wouldn't
that be fabulous?
Back, like all that kind of stuff.
So I would love to talk to some of the Woodlands-based interior designers.
Sure.
One of my favorite designers here is Amy Salazar.
Okay.
And she's done stuff with my
fabrics. Okay.
And Jenny Wright, who's I know a lot of people know from the Woodlands Arts Council. She called me for the right before the Woodlands Waterway Arts Festival.
Right.
Opened up and asked me
really
to
nice.
bring some of my pillows for the terrace where the donors sit, which I was just thrilled to do.
So what is your thoughts on how the Woodlands has evolved? I mean,
it's thrilling.
Yeah,
it is thrilling, and it's so nice when people move here from other places and you see them on the hike and bike trail.
Yeah.
You see them rowing on Lake Woodlands.
Yep.
You see them on the golf course.
Yes.
And at first you can tell that if they're from a big city, they want to run, and
Yeah.
they're zooming. And after a little bit
They start
of being
to kind
here,
of smooth
they kind
into
of
the woodlands.
chill out.
Yeah, we give them the months, and then they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And then they want to come back, and we're like, "We're not sure."
That's right.
We'll have to get you an application to see
That's
if you
right.
can come back to our Woodlands. Well, we're going to take another quick commercial. We'll come back and talk some more. We'll be right
deal.
back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trey from the Daily Buzz Radio Show
And Taylor, be sure to watch us Monday through Friday, 12 to 1.
with our new guests in our new season. Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Kashay. It's Thursday. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas, and I'm talking here with the amazing Heather Wassoff all about her wonderful collection that is inspired by all of the beautiful things here in the Woodlands, such as the birds, the leaves, and who knows what next. I don't know. I mean, maybe what else in the Woodlands are you going to find that you want to... What do you think about how the Woodlands has evolved with, I think about from my perspective, I'm in fashion, what I do, I've done a lot of things also with the arts. I had an event, I don't know if you've heard about Art and Fashion with Glade Arts Foundation, which is another, kind of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of see a pattern. Yeah. If you will, in which the direction is going in our community with both art and fashion and blending the two together.
Well, it's so interesting because when we first moved here, of course, there wasn't a mall.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Yeah. Well, there was.
Where'd you get your clothes?
The shopping on the shopping center on Sawdust, where Pump It Up is.
Okay, that's where
they used to have a wonderful dress store there.
Okay.
We tried to shop locally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
she tried.
I did, and but now we have
so
many stores, and so much influence. It is really wonderful. But we've got a lot of talented designers, tailors, people in fashion that are right here
Yeah.
and we need to become a fashion mecca.
Okay, there we are. Whoa, look at her. She's taking this Woodlands to the next level. So let me ask you, what would you envision? Because you know me, you said, oh, I'm shy. And I think I may be the opposite of that. So let me, sometimes I'm shy. It just depends. But let me ask you, what would you envision your first big event to be? Because I'm all about, showcasing, having people, helping people. I love helping people, by the way. My mind's churning about an event for you. What would you envision for yourself? Like, what would you want to do?
I would love to see a Woodlands fashion show.
Whoa.
With the
let me guess,
designers,
your collection.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But also with, there's some really seriously talented people that are already here. Artists like me that are also doing scarves, that are doing that have the potential to do.
There are. There's
lot
actually
of
another
things.
friend that I know that is actually, she just started her own line of scarves with art on it as well.
It's fabulous.
That's another example.
Fabulous.
Right.
And then having Glade here is maybe we could do it at Glade.
Maybe Glade. Maybe.
But we have some seriously talented tailors here.
Okay.
The Tran tailor
Yes.
that's down there on across from Starbucks on Grogan's Mill. Fabulously talented people. Anna at 4-H Tailor in Grogan's Mill Shopping Center.
So
Then
you
there's
wanna
a
pull
young
all these
designer
things together.
named
Yeah.
Diana Logan. And she makes my men's shirts.
Okay.
And they're just some terrifically
hidden,
like
yourself.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you're seeing stuff that is, and I don't want to take anything away from the local realtors or
Real
retailers.
estate. Yeah,
retailers.
You got me on real estate,
It's
retail.
It's not time for coffee.
Yeah.
But it would be really nice to do something like that.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of what your next step is. I think.
it would be terrific.
You've kind of evolved.
Everybody needs a white egret on their chiffon ball gown.
And so you do plates as well. I saw plates down there.
Yeah,
I just noticed
this is another crazy idea.
Again,
and, tabletop is a huge thing.
Okay.
A lot of people
maybe
spend
a party,
lot of
maybe
money.
a dinner party.
Yeah, but napkins and table runners and tablecloths and things like that. So you could be wearing this white egret dress and have a plate.
Yeah.
And then here's one that matches your scarf.
Right.
So when you wear that scarf, you have to eat off of this plate.
Or
right?
can I match? Because I'm kind of like all over the place. Can I match?
Yes.
Would you be okay with that?
Herons and egrets do play well together.
Play around with it and stuff like that. But really, though, to your point, though, I think it's great to know that we do have individuals like yourself in our community that is trying to stay focused. What's so amazing about what you do is you're trying to say, hey, I appreciate where I live. I'm inspired by what I live. And I want to continue to showcase that and show the world. And I'm sure you've probably sold online to other places. And so what that also does is it helps market the Woodlands in that way.
It does.
You're also, supporting in that regard.
Yeah, and the Woodlands is more than the mall and Market Street and all that.
Yes.
People go up and down 45 that don't live in the Woodlands, and they might only come just for the pavilion, which is great.
You think you could make me on one of these plates? Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm running, because I run a lot, so I better be careful. I'll see.
Listen,
I saw something running down that was interesting, and I made her into a plate.
I can put this on leggings for you
better
to run in.
I better watch out. Or some shoes. Well, yes, I'll be having some red bottoms
so
with
with all
birds on
of us artists, we will dress you every day of the week. I'll take Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. So, and do you get to travel at all and look at any additional?
Yes.
It's mainly focused, obviously, here on the Woodlands. But are you inspired by anything you see when you travel at all?
Yes.
As well?
In fact, I have a line that I'm putting together for the city of Chicago. They don't know it
You're
yet.
not stopping.
No. The city of Chicago does not know this yet, but
well, they don't need to know. That's how I always say it. Don't let them know you're coming.
Yeah. But and then I've got seashells from a seashell collection from Cape Cod.
Oh, wow.
From New York, all over
You are going big.
the world. Yes.
So today you're on my show. Tomorrow you'll be on Oprah's show.
Wouldn't that be cool? Except then I'd have to leave the Woodlands.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Do you think Oprah would come to the Woodlands?
Well, you can come back and forth. How about that?
How about if Oprah comes and we'll do it right here in your studio?
I mean, you're just going to be huge is what I'm saying. If this woman's not stopping. You'll hear that up there?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it was a pleasure having you on here today.
Very much.
I'm glad that I got to find out about this hidden gem, and more and more,
Thank you.
I'm going to be looking for people like yourself.
Very good.
And let's get
Very
you
good.
out there. Come on, Woodlands.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Let's say bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
We are broadcasting live